Okay, good morning, guys. This is my name is Josh. This is probably the multiple of time that I've tried to film this my first YouTube video, but we're just gonna roll through it, okay? So, the reason I decided to make this video is because I really wanted to kind of introduce myself and like also I guess show you guys like what I kind of have, my idea for this channel is and what it's kind of start moving towards. Um, so I think like the first thing that like I've ever that I want to say was that like I've always wanted to do YouTube, but like I've always just been like a little bit too nervous to, or I get like pretty camera shy-ish. I don't really record myself, to be honest, as it is. The only reason I like record myself is sometimes doing snaps. Um, but even then, like I'm only doing it because like other people want to see me, uh, like doing certain things. So I don't really record myself that much, but yeah, I mean it's always been like a life dream as a kid. Like I remember, yeah, when I was just like a little kid, I've always wanted to do it, and if you know me, my motto is always like I always encourage people to kind of like go for their dreams and go for doing what they want to do the most, even if like everything seems to be in your way. And like I also have like I guess like other conversations where I feel like most things that you think are in your way are usually just not in your way. It's kind of you're just settling for not doing it and because you could be. So I mean, I can't really be like that friend that says that if I don't really also go for the things that I'm saying. So, um, that's kind of what I wanted to say. And then also, uh, just like like I want to also, I guess, document like the journey of like what from starting from like the level that I'm at to hopefully getting a little bit, at least a little bit better at doing this. So I wanted to do that. And then probably the biggest thing for me is I honestly want to build like a community. And I think YouTubers or just influencers in general have that ability to do that, and I think that's like really cool because so I've never really fit into like a single community, and I'm pretty sure like a lot of you guys are like that too. And it wasn't until probably when I went to Cardistry Con in Portland, Oregon this year, um, where I really felt so like everyone there was so cool and so funny, but like they also at the same time made you feel like so included as well. Like I'm nowhere near at the skill level that like um everyone was at, but like they all did like a really awesome job at like making me feel like super included. And um yeah, I just want to build like a healthy community because lately I also feel like the mindset is you have to be sad to be someone. You know what I mean? Like I feel like all artists and people that like have some level of influence are really sad or depressed. Um, and I disagree. I really disagree because well, I disagree with the idea. Maybe they happen to be, and that's their thing. But like, I don't think that you need to be sad or you need to be some certain way to get people to like you. I feel like in general, I'm kind of struggling with the idea that like if I'm not a certain way, people aren't gonna like me. But if I'm being completely honest with you, a lot of people genuinely like the way I am, and like most people that like I meet kind of do tend to like me. I'm not saying that like I'm the most likable person ever, but I do feel like there's always gonna be more people that like you for being the way that you naturally are than the way that you think you need to be. So I kind of just want to build this community to kind of help people like feel more safe to be themselves, you know, and I'm also like you don't need to be talented at things to be someone. You could easily just be like a friend or just a friendly person or good with talking to, well, I mean, you could be good with talking to people or just okay at talking to people, but like, I mean, just, you don't need to be, you can be someone even if you're not like necessarily like the best at piano or like the best at chess or the best at cardistry or whatever it might be. And then also like I would love like something that I loved from like the cardistry con thing was that they called like hanging out like jams and stuff like that, and I would really love to like kind of not necessarily have jams, but just purely have like um possibly just like travel a little bit, and then if I have like enough of you guys that like are watching the videos like in that area, I would love to like meet up with you guys and like just talk, just to purely talk and see like hey, what are you guys up to, like how you guys feeling, like what are you guys going through, like are you guys good at something, and then possibly just like learn new skills. Like if you know me, I'm like super interested in like learning new skills. um and then also just like trying to find people, a little bit people like me, you know, I mean just either if it was friend wise or just people that like watch, like I would love to hear like input from you guys. And another reason why I really wanted to do the YouTube channel is because I do feel like this, it kind of you want to be, I guess, the best version of you possible. So you want to make a good impression, and I do see you guys like personally, I see you guys as a friend, especially if you're watching this, like thank you for watching this. I do see you as your friend, and I want to just, I guess, I want to make a good impression on you guys, so I'm gonna, I guess, use this to kind of be more motivated and get my things done on time, so that's what I want to use it for. And I also just want to provide you guys with like helpful life lessons, you know, like something that I felt was like super useful is like my work, it taught me, I guess, how to talk, I guess, more effectively with people, and how to, I guess, I feel like a lot of people really like look at me and they're like, wow, Josh, like you're pretty good at talking to people, and like I I laugh at that because I'm like, not really. I mean, I'm okay, but I definitely do think that like work made me like way better than where I was. I felt like I've always been kind of what's the word? Jeez, I am like word blank right now. It's the one like introverted. That's the word I was trying to think. Jeez, okay, but introverted. I've always kind of did see myself like it, but I mean when like people meet me and like they very easily see like that they don't they a lot of people either think I am or like I think I'm not, and like I feel like mostly people have been thinking like you're like, what do you mean introverted? You're in no way introverted, but like kind of am. It's just like you need to put me in like situations like this, and then also like yeah, like if you guys also want to do this too, you can also do this. Like you don't need to be a pro. Like as you can tell, like I'm clearly doing this right now. This is, watch towards the end and you'll see how many times this took to get made. Probably more. Not gonna put everything, but yeah. This is being filmed right now on like an iPhone 10s. Hopefully it is. I think it is. And yeah, like you don't need like special equipment to like start your first video. And I do see myself like using my phone a lot more. The only issue I'd have with the phone though, and why I'm gonna probably film more with the camera is because one, with the phone, it is probably like a really good tool that you can use to like film yourself, and like vlogging, I think it could also be done with like the phone. Maybe you need to get like probably an additional lens like would be nice, and like a microphone would be nice. But I think it can be done with the phone. The only thing I don't like is that like if someone calls you, it like stops the recording, and like you could completely forget about that. Like let's say if you're filming yourself like this, like how I am right now, it would kind of suck if you finally got your flow and then it just stopped recording. So that kind of blows. So that's why I think I am going to film more with my camera that I have. I'm going to make sure that I have like enough equipment for it to like get pretty good videos. But just for now, I want to get this video out today. So I'm filming it on my phone because I'm going to edit it on my phone and then just export it immediately onto YouTube. And then I do want to make like entertaining content for you guys. Like I don't want to just make videos and like them just being like, oh, dude, like this is okay. I do want to make like really genuinely interesting videos for you guys, and then also just like talk about my experience from like traveling. Like this year I do have a good amount of plans to like travel. I want to travel to a lot of places, and I've traveled to like a good amount of places. I want to travel way more and like get newer experiences, and then also just like explore skills. Like any skills that you guys have or anything that like you guys want to talk to me about, I will most likely be interested in. I love just like talking to people. So I wanna just like explore just new things, try new things out, show you guys new things, and then just kind of like give you guys like an experience of like my life, you know? Like I do want it to be like as genuine as like it can be. And traveling, like it's super easy. I traveled for the first time by myself to Portland, Oregon this year. I think around July, possibly. Might have gotten that wrong. Sorry, Cars Con boys, if you guys are watching this. Don't really remember when that happened. And then also, speaking of remembering, if all else fails, if all those plans that I listed right now fail, the last thing that I want would be to just record my life, you know? I do feel like I don't really remember my life that well. Like, I remember it okay, but like, I feel like, I would love to like look back on these videos and see how I've grown to, how I've grown, and seeing, just how I've grown, and admiring that. Like, I feel like so much of us are so focused on improving at something or trying to work on something that we forget how much we've grown and how different we've become. And I feel like recording yourself is an awesome way of seeing just that, like seeing how your social skills are getting better, or how much more different you are towards the camera, and then just like progress logging. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. Really excited, and I feel like it kind of sucks that like now I feel a lot more comfortable with the camera, because I feel like this is probably where I'm gonna end the video. But yeah, so first video 1 and done. If you like it, like, comment, or subscribe. If you're within the first month of watching this video, like make sure you let me know like first 1 month to know my like OG people that have been like following me. And yeah, pretty nervous. Gonna be uploading this probably tonight. If not tonight, then no, it's gonna be tonight. You guys deserve the best. I will see you in the next one. I just want to make a entertaining. Probably. Well, this is my the ultimate goal. I just realized I messed it up. So let's do this again.